Hey guys, it's Kurt. So I got an email request about maybe a more detailed breakdown of the handcuffing stuff, or clinch to handcuffing, and the take the back variation or knee on back, that kind of stuff for handcuffing. As you know, I don't have. I just finished my new gym. I had Coach Colton and I had Valerie at my old duty station. Haven't established new training partners for this gym yet. So I think I have some stuff I can splice together to make it more detail oriented for you. And that's exactly what I'm going to attempt to do. As soon as I get a new training partner or some training partners out here that want to train with me, I will do a better job of breaking some of the stuff down. A lot of my videos are probably not detail oriented enough for a beginner. And I will try to make a series of that kind of stuff. That being said, I would highly endorse GST, the Gracie Survival Tactics Program, and I would highly endorse Gracie Combative. So if there's a Gracie Training Center anywhere near you, that would be a great place to get some good grappling skills. I participate in both myself, and I also roll at a local jiu-jitsu school, or just signed up for a brand new school since I just moved. All right, guys, take care. Bye. She's there. Hey. So the outer vest, as much as I love it, it's also easy to grab. So go ahead and grab it however you want. I don't care. Two hands, that's fine. Yeah. So the last thing I want to do is let you control me. So there's things you can do. Boom. And let's see how I'm in here again. It doesn't matter if you still have my vest, because now it doesn't matter. I mean, we've been here before. You know how that is with me grabbing the gi. So you grab the vest again any way you want. So you've got to. First of all, go ahead and back up again. If you're grabbing the vest, I shouldn't be like, whoa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Usually all they'll do is just get one in, but the two is fine. It does not matter. If two is, you're not punching me now, so that's good. I don't like to come up from underneath, even though it's going to be easier for you because you're shorter. I just don't feel like I have any power. So I'll like shoot up over my bicep to here, and then I'm not trying to, I'm just dropping my whole weight. And then I'm going for that feed. And then I'm coming in, body, whatever we need to do to go from there. You grabbing my vest at that point becomes beneficial for me, because now you're attached and you're not trying to push off. So go ahead and put it
the Johnny Bravo.
Well, what happens if somebody grabs you outer vest? And there's a lot of answers to that. It's you actually end up using your vest against them. I like to do a swim in like that, where I swim in and go for a deep underhook. And it doesn't matter that they're grabbing your vest. Actually, you can actually use that against them. And here, I'm saying you're swimming in, you're going in, and you're just taking them to the ground. They grab their vest, they're trying to control you. One of two things can happen. They're either going to punch you with that free hand, or they're going to grab on with both hands. And here I am using the Z-lock again, where I used a distraction slap to the forehead and then went to the Z-lock. And here I am showing it again from the mount. A lot of times someone will try to push you off, somebody with no grappling experience, to push you off, and then you can actually get the Z-lock and then turn that into a handcuffing. You can roll them over to their belly. Hey guys, it's Kurt, training with Valerie. We're working on positions of control. Somebody's attacking you, how to safely enter with a clinch. There's just a knee bump takedown right into a mount position. And this whole session is going to be me teaching her how to work the mount, work side control, knee on belly, into mostly handcuffing. Especially her. She's going to concentrate mostly on handcuffing. I'll demonstrate some other things that are possible. Here's the Americana, and this is a great connection, me showing you how to do the Americana and how it links to handcuffing. This would be a great thing to do on the street. Like, you get them into the Americana, they say, I give up, and then you tell them, I'm going to handcuff you, roll to your stomach, and then you do the handcuffing technique for mount. That is why I like to show the two together, because it's like peanut butter and jelly. They work good together. You don't need either one but to do the other, but they just work good together. So I'm going to demonstrate from another angle. She's going to do that roundhouse punch. I'm going to pretend like I'm in a FI stance, just condition white, and oh crap, he's throwing a punch at me. And then I do a duck under, and this is called a hip bump takedown, guys. Valerie loves this one. She's going to be demonstrating it more later when it's her turn. There I am going into the mount, doing a high mount. You smother the opponent to try to push you up. That's when you do your distraction strikes. There we go into that Americana again. I love it so much. That's why I show it so often. Right into handcuffing, using that leg as a kickstand. This is me demonstrating how you turn it into an arm bar, trapping it with the knee, giving voice commands, give me your other hand, you put them in handcuffs. Guys, Kurt here. I'm going to show you the rear lateral drop takedown. It's another variation of one of my favorite takedowns from the rear. You're lifting them up using your hips and lower back strength, your leg strength, and you're blocking them with your knee, and you're taking them down. Their head shouldn't hit the ground because they're going to instinctively want to protect their face. Now you'll be able to mount them. Now I am not choking them. This is not a choke. It's just head control. So I can pass the arm so I can mount. Simple as that. Now their hands will be underneath them. What do I do now? I destabilize the head and offline the spine so they don't have as much strength and control. I do a thumbless grip, hook grip, and I pull out that other arm. Now I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Destabilize the head and offline the spine. I'm moving so you can see it. I'm getting up under there with a hook grip, thumbless grip, popping that out, and straight into handcuffing. It is that easy. Chances are you knocked the wind out of them a little bit when you came down on top of them. Very safe takedown. A lot of times they protect their face and head with their hands. So they might have some scuffs on their hands, depending on the surface. I'm showing that you want a wide stance there with your arms so you protect yourself. I can show you can spin, get up on their shoulder, then to the lower back, drop back down again. I'm going to show you, you remember the Kimura grip. I'm showing you this is the Kimura grip. And I'm going to show you the classic Kimura entry. I'm just showing you from that position, you can get the handcuffing any way you want. So I'm going to show you this takedown again. It's very important. If you get their back, you see that I've got the wrist grip. I'm using legs and hips for my strength, not my back. Again, I'm getting their hand underneath them. I'm doing the Torrance flop on it like that with my leg. Taking the back mount, guys. The back mount is great. I'm showing you no hits. You don't need to hit anybody. You just need to control their hips and their shoulders and their head. You see how I'm destabilizing the head and offlining the spine. I'm using that hooking thumbless grip and I'm popping it out. And here it is again. I'm destabilizing the head and I'm using a thumbless grip and popping it out. This is very similar to the technique that I love the Americana, but so I get the distractions, or if I'm down here and I see that your hands are naturally trying to push, I could push your head away in whatever direction and instantly trap your hand down. The last thing I want to do though is like put my balance off of you. I want to always stay, I never want my balance, this is the center line for both of us, and I want to own that center line. So however I get it there, if the distraction strikes, get that arm down. That elbow right across the temple, not to elbow you, but to that edge. You're like, no, I own this territory. And I like to destabilize the head, and then the arm, thumbless grip. I'm like, okay, you're under arrest. You understand everything's fine. You know, you talk to them, and they might struggle a little bit here, but that's when you can like use your hooks to like control yourself from going losing them out. And then when you feel like, okay, I've got it. You can go to the double grip.
Okay.
And go to the handcuff. That Americana enhances that whole technique 100-fold. Because now you're not going from I have to quickly get into a handcuffing, you have control and you can talk to them and let the situation de-escalate with pain compliance. We'll try that a couple times.
Okay.
And if you can't do that at the academy, of course don't. But I want you to know. because it's so important.
So, I just want to get on top of you
Yeah.
right.
So just smother me, take control of my center line. I'm going to try to push. Yeah, you're already doing it. Now I'm trying to push you off. This would be a good time to go for that Americana without giving up your center line. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And then simulated you're talking to me, discussing how you are now under arrest.
All right, you're under arrest.
All right, I agree.
Okay.
I agree because I feel like my shoulder's going to pop.
Give me your other hand. All right.
I concur, officer. I am under arrest. Thank you. So let's do some more of the head destabilization.
Okay.
To me, that's so important because this happens so often. I'm sure you've been there.
So, on your back, all the way right?
Yeah.
Or not all the way?
Yeah, full mount.
Okay. And it's back here or up further?
Yeah, perfect, right there.
Right here.
Yeah. That way, if I'm trying to, you can, if I'm trying to get up, you can hook my legs here, go and replace. I'll get on you
Okay.
a couple of times. And you probably saw this when I was with Colton. I'm here, and you're trying to get up. And I can see what I just did there.
Yeah.
And now I really have you. What I did was start over. I'm sorry.
So you hook from the inside of
Yeah,
the
I grab your hips. I have to let you get a little of your hips up. Grab your head and see how I'm using the ground for balance.
Mhm.
And then I just put my legs in, and then I call it the Superman at that point. I'm just, boom, using my hips to push her back down. And now I'm in a really good position. So even if you get your hands on your body now, I can be like, hey, stop that, and I can really manipulate. It's not, tell me if I'm hurting you.
No, you're good.
But you can totally see when I got your hands here. I can totally see there's just no way for you to really hide them. At some point, I gotta get my legs out and get back up. But we'll play with that a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go crazy on you because I want you to feel it and not just thrust yourself into it and close my fingers and it's gonna work. I want you to see how it feels.
So up here.
I'll get up. Yeah. See what you can do with my legs? I'm like, I have no control of my hips right now. So let's try it again. Perfect.
And then to get your arm head over.
Uh-huh. And here you don't even have to do the technique that I showed you because I'm so exposed.
So then just pull it out.
Yeah.
And then give me your other arm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So let's try that again, but this time, really, like what I did was, I call it the Superman. I don't exaggerate with my hands in real life, where I was really smash your hips into my back, like you're trying to punch me with your hips.
Okay.
Be violent. You're not going to hurt me, but you will totally take my balance. You'll see. Oh, yeah. And if for some reason it's not quite working really good, take my forehead and pull up. I see what you're doing. I can't get my head back down, and you're totally screwing with my spine.
Okay.
Not in a way where you're gonna hurt me, but you know what I'm saying. You're taking away any leverage I have. I need my spine, and for me to get out of it, all I have to do is bring my legs together and try again. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Don't be in a hurry for that. Never be in a hurry.
So, oh yeah, because I want to do the next.
Yeah. And here, I'm just going to give it to you.
Okay. And then other hand.
Perfect. Okay, so now we'll just do the normal, where my hands are underneath you,
Okay.
and you're just sitting on me. I'm not trying to get up, but I'm actively resisting by not cooperating.
Okay, so now I have to do it.
Yeah.
Give me your hands.
Now get up under me with your arm, look at that seat cup position.
This one?
Yeah. And then you hook, yeah, but with no thumb. Thumb is good.
Like this?
Yeah, and I'll pull it out. Just run the wrist, yeah.
Am I should I get under your wrist?
Here, I'll show you.
Okay. Because I think I'm doing it wrong.
But you're so close. I can feel what you're doing. Just do that, and then you can do the same with your hands. You're basically controlling it. And here, this is fine. See how you open this up? Is what I'm trying to do. Is just C-cup, and I'm
Oh,
just
I see. Okay.
leveraging it out.
I keep trying to push your arm forward, but
Yeah.
it's actually pulling it
It's
back.
like a pop. You're using your arm as like a crowbar.
Okay, so crowbar. So like this,
Perfect.
and then I'm pulling it out.
Yep.
Okay, so then I have you here, and if you're still fighting with this one,
Yeah. Which they probably won't be unless they're really flexible. But you can just go ahead and do it to the other side.
so, but I would just lay on that one.
Yep. Sorry.
It's fine. It gets real sweaty. Okay.
And the key to any grappling, slow, smooth is fast. Don't rush to the submission. Control the position first. That's what the Gracies like to say, the 100-second rule. Control that position. You want to either take the fight out of them because you're wearing them out, or you're mentally subduing them. They realize that they've lost, and then you're talking to them, hey, you're just under arrest for a silly warrant. This is stupid. You know, if you cooperate now, I won't add a charge for resisting. You know, that's up to you. It depends. If you're enjoying the situation, oh, this is great. I'm getting free control tactics to time in, you know. But it's up to you, obviously. I've been willing to do that with people. It's like, dude, stop this BS, and I won't throw the charge at you. You know, that's up to you. Yeah, then you can throw the charge later if you want. But you don't want that reputation in
Right,
either.
exactly.
You can't trust her. You know.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with throwing the charge. You're like, nah. See, now you're just adding charges, dude.